Hi again. Our chart for today will be the euro pound, and also we will discuss the AUD and Japanese yen. I think today we may get an entry in these two pairs because of the interest rate decision in the US at the evening. So we will expect volatility today in the market, and sometimes you get a very good entry during this news. So the first one here is the euro pound. We will mark our supply, this candle here, and we will mark our gaps. These are on daily chart. Here is a very big gap that we want to fill, and also we have lower gaps here. I think this was already been filled. This one is already been filled. This one not yet. And also we have this gap here. These are daily gaps, and we will get closer to the 4-hour chart to see in much more detail how it looks like. Our position will actually look like this, I will enter at the maybe 77 or even more. I will mark our supply, or maybe our gap here on 4-hour chart is this one here. This is our gap, and we will mark all of the candle till the high of the candle, which is like this. So exactly at the 88 level. And you can also add the volume profile to give you like extra confluence. The volume profile gave us here the 88.5 or 88 575 around. This is the our volume profile gave us here. Or if we move it like this, we will get a little bit higher if we exclude this like from the volume profile. So our entry will be around these levels, and our stop loss here above, or maybe above here. And our target, as we said before, we will target the gaps. The safest target, I guess, will be this one, which is in the middle of the gap, which is 1.38. You can fill the gap till the 1.61. These are very good targets, and you may leave one open to close these gaps, which will be the 2.38 level. So our position will look like this: entry, exit, and stop loss. That's it for the euro pound. For the AUD yen, we will start by marking this. We have here, if you look here, it's a channel, a rising channel. 1, 2, 3, and then we go up. 1, 2, 3. So, and if we zoom in, first I will get out to the daily. If we look at the daily chart, we will see that here this trend line is just a pool for liquidity. This one here, this one here, which actually got broken. This one here. Above it is liquidity. We have broken it. So this one may be tricky. It may actually test the trend line and go up to this order block or these levels here. This one here. Or it may just stay in the channel, stay in the channel, stay in the channel till it gets here. So it will look like this. This is what I mean. So our target will be more conservative in this one, which will be the end of the channel, or the lower limit of the channel. What we see here is also a move that broke the support level here. And I will be expecting that it go up to these high levels of retracement and go maybe to the 2.38, or if it takes a lot of time, it may end at 2. And if we go a little bit closer, what we will see here is a very nice tops here, which also are pools for liquidity. And above it, we will see a very good gap here, which is also confluent with the 77 level. And if we look at this move, this was an above move that broke, also gave us some liquidity and then went down. So I will expect it either this gap to react from either this gap or the one the order block that caused this gap, which will be this one. And also you can use the volume profile to see which one. Here it's no, I will not enter here. If you look like this, no, also no. So it doesn't give us a confluence, but as I said, here is, you can also, you don't have to look at the most prominent volume, you can also look at the gaps at this volume, because you will notice that here is high volume, this one here is high volume, and this is a gap here and also gap here, which the market will try to fill it then to continue downward to our targets. This is only, of course, if we are right. If we are wrong, it will go up. So our position will look like this. I will go to the 4-hour chart, and here is our stop loss, and take profit around the 2.38 or 2, maybe, or in between, which is a very good 6 risk to reward ratio. And that's it for today. Follow for more.